Paul?
Yeah. You started the recording, didn't you?
You told me to start.
Hi, Internet. My name is Paul. This is Glenn, P&G.
What's up?
And we have 13 things to talk about with
That's
you.
right. We have
PG
13 things to talk about, including one final special topic that will remain secret.
Thing number one! Thing number one, Internet, that upsets us, I found out about today, okay? And we're talking about Dunkin' right now, okay? So I just got the Dunkin' Donuts app yesterday, Glenn, right?
It's life-changing.
It really is. It really is. And my friends told me about this. They're like, Paul, you can get points, and you know, if you get 200 points, you get a free breakfast sandwich. I mean, are you kidding me? No, it's a free drink after 200 points, but I have to buy like 8 breakfast sandwiches. So it was really worth it. But what I got the app for, 99-cent, any size, coffee
After
12 o'clock.
Iced or hot.
Doesn't matter.
Any flavor.
Doesn't even matter. Yeah, I got this is like peppermint mocha. This is a fancy drink, and I got it for $1. But what upsets me is it ends on Sunday,
So
November
load up
15th.
Now. Load up now.
So what I'm gonna do, and what you guys should do, is I'm gonna buy like 30 and just throw them in my freezer, and then I'm set for like 2 months. No, it's probably gonna last me like 10 days, but
yeah, but
I like peppermint mocha, Glenn, I like getting it for $1.
We should write a letter.
Dear Mr. Dunkin' Donuts, I want to comment.
Okay, all right.
Thing number 2.
All right, so this movie just came out. It's called Jem and the Holograms, and if you like
What?
Jem and the Holograms,
I haven't heard of it.
have you seen Hannah Montana?
No,
You've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
It's basically Hannah Montana, but a lot worse. There's lots of lights and glitter and makeup.
Oh, is
and
that the movie with like the robot thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically a teenage pop star movie where a girl becomes a teenage pop star and it ruins her life. Most of the things in the movie were untrue and inaccurate, and it got bumped from theaters because it was so bad. The people that went didn't like it, and no one else went.
Thing number 3. All right, here's what we're going to talk about. I'm salty because I was talking to somebody the other day, and you know, we talked for like 3 days in a row, and I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" And they'd be like, "Oh, nothing much." Cool.
Then
And now I'll be like, no, nothing else. And I'll be like, "Okay, what are you up to?" They're like, "Oh, I'm doing this thing."
And then what they say?
Nothing. So I'm like, all right, well, that's awesome. What do you think about that thing? And it would just go back and forth like that, like the entire time. I would ask them questions, and I'd be trying to like get to know people, and nope, no, none like a what about you? And I'm not. It's not like a selfish thing. It's just like I can't keep doing the conversation. So I just didn't text them anymore, and they never texted me. So I don't talk to them anymore.
Sounds like a dumb person.
Yeah, don't do that, you guys. Like if you're talking to somebody, like make an effort, you know? Because I mean, it's just they're gonna get tired of you.
They are.
Don't do it. Well, I don't hate the person. I just don't want to talk to them anymore. Thing number 4.
So anyone that lives in Connecticut is going to know what I'm talking about right now. And if you're an Applebee's goer like me, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's half apps. You can get appetizers for half off. Who wouldn't love that? Especially college students.
Absolutely.
But as we found out a few weeks ago, if you're under 21 in Connecticut, you don't get half apps. Because to get half apps, you have to sit in the bar. And to sit in the bar, you have to be 21. I took it completely personal.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like it.
Explicitly to keep them out of half apps.
I didn't care for it because I had to spend more money than I intended.
Actually, as did everybody else in your party. We went to Applebee's with him, and I had to spend twice as much money.
And it was not good. Connecticut, clean up your act.
Fix it. Thing number 5. All right, so my friend texted me the other day, and me and my friend have an arrangement. Okay, she meets people on the internet, right? Some of them are weird, but she and I have a special arrangement where if she meets a weird one, guess whose number they get? Spoiler alert, it's mine. So I get a text from this dude, and I'm like, Beth, our friend Beth. I'm like, who is this guy? She's like, well, he's a weirdo, and he asked me to send him a picture in the scandalous sense. And she was like, you're weird, we only talked like twice. So I'm texting this guy, and I'm just like ripping him apart for being vastly inappropriate. And come to find out, he has a girlfriend. Come to find out, and I know him. I've met him before. I don't like him. You can't just text somebody and ask for pictures or send pictures of yourself if you're dating somebody. Like,
It does.
break up with them if you're gonna do
It's
that.
It's cheating.
It's wicked cheating. It's not okay. Don't
play
do
by the
it.
rules.
Yeah. Thing number 6.
I don't really like teen slang. I don't think bae is cute or funny. It's stupid.
Okay.
Fleek, I don't even know what that means.
It means good.
Then say good.
Like, my eyebrows are not on fleek because I haven't clipped them, which I'm not going to do because I don't want.
What? What? Like
it means like so good, like they needed a new word for it, is what on fleek means.
I don't think there was anything wrong with good.
Thing number 7! Racism. Thing number 8!
So, have you ever had soda?
I have.
Good.
Yeah.
Then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Probably.
Tell us about it.
What I don't like is when soda is way too bubbly. And it's like, you know, it fills your mouth with all those bubbles and you barely even taste the soda.
What kind of soda
Doesn't make any sense.
What
Like,
kind of soda are you drinking?
like Coke. It's Coke.
Coke's never done that to me.
It's done it to me several times.
Okay, well.
So, stop doing that.
See, seltzer does that to me. I hate seltzer because it's way too bubbly without like the sugar. It's just it
I
feels
thoroughly
weird.
enjoy seltzer.
It's like gas in my mouth. It's not. It's like all carbonation.
Well, that's the point.
I don't like that.
Don't drink it.
Fine, I won't drink it. Thing number 9. Okay, so I want to talk about the Muppets real quick. Specifically, the fact that Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy broke up. And more specifically, I'm not really salty about that. I'm actually okay with that. I'm salty about the way people are reacting and talking about how they were meant for each other and never should have broken up. And that is completely not true, Glenn, okay? And she was mean. She was emotionally and physically abusive. She did not respect him. She did not value him. And she was only nice to him when she wanted something. So I'm happy about it. And if you're salty about the fact that they broke up, I don't like your priorities. Thing number 10.
All right, so you're scrolling through Instagram. You scroll through Instagram?
I'm going to open it up right now.
Scrolling through Instagram.
Yep.
You're scrolling through Instagram,
Okay.
looking at pictures of food.
There's an eyeball right there.
There's an eyeball right there. You know,
Minus
all I
ours.
want to see is funny pictures from friends.
Sponsored
and then,
ads.
Boom.
Sponsored
You
ads.
get an ad. I don't want that. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to buy off a sketchy site on Instagram.
Paintball gear. I don't play paintball.
I don't play paintball, so why would I care about that?
Well,
I don't know what Nutra-T is. What are you throwing back to on Thursday?
Not the right stuff. Thing number 11. Okay, so I want to talk about. I'm actually like really upset about this. This is the second time that Glenn and I recorded this first episode, and what happened was we recorded on Glenn's computer, so I'm holding it entirely to Glenn.
It has nothing to do with my
fault.
computer.
His fault.
My computer's better.
No, I have a Windows and he has a Mac. Anyway, so we recorded the video and we get it onto my computer for my editing software, and the audio got screwed up and it didn't match the video, and it was unsalvageable. There was nothing I could do about it because I would have ruined the video if I tried to piece it back together. So we had to re-record, and my webcam isn't as nice as his, and that's making me upset. But anyway, it's what we got to do. So I'm salty about unreliable technology, and it's 2015. Like, what do we do? Pull it together. Thing number 12.
So, there are certain words in the English language that apparently some people think they can change.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Miles
Mm-hmm.
thinks that those things that kids draw with in coloring books are called crayons. Crayons.
I did a breakdown of why it's actually crayon. Okay.
Tell them what you
So
thought.
let's talk about this. So you take the crayon, the metaphorical crayon, and you're going to start writing on the page, right? And you're just so colorful, and it's just amazing, and it's cray. Like, it's cray.
It's cray.
Amazingly colorful that is. So you're putting
cray.
the cray on the page. So it's a crayon.
The cray goes on the page.
The cray goes on the page.
There's no other way of saying it.
It's not even debatable.
It's not half of a fruit drink.
It's not
So
even debatable. Thing number 13!
So,
So,
what's the hot topic of the week?
I have it right here. Do you want to see?
I want to see it. Boom!
Bam.
These bad boys.
These
Beautiful
gorgeous.
cups. I don't typically care for Starbucks coffee, but I do love a good cup.
Look at the snowflakes.
There's snowflakes right there. People are mad because this apparently has nothing to do with Christmas. But then again, neither does snowflakes.
Can we talk about how factually inaccurate that is in the first place?
Yes.
Internet, talk to me for a second. So let's talk about two different things. Number one, let's look at the colors actually on this cup. Okay, so we have red. You see that?
See the red,
right?
See the red.
Green.
There's green right there.
And we have some white right there. Now, Glenn, what holiday colors are that? I know, it's a tough one. It's a $1 million question. What holiday is red, white, and green?
Part of me wants to say Labor Day.
Christmas. Christmas colors. The cup is inherently Christmas colored. There's a pagan goddess on the front. So if you're going to get mad about something right there, it's a mermaid. You got a problem. Now, so it's factually inaccurate in the first place because they're already favoring a holiday, okay? These are not Kwanzaa or Hanukkah colors. These are Christmas colors. You need to get over yourselves.
Yep.
Second of all, can we talk about this bag real quick?
Let's talk about the bag.
Okay, so we're going to look at this bag here, okay? And I'm assuming that this is holly or mistletoe.
Probably.
It varies right here. It doesn't even really matter. These are Christmas plants. It's fine. And then if we read here, it says hearts and cups filled.
Aw,
It's adorable.
that's nice.
We're filling hearts and cups this holiday
Both
season.
of them.
And Beth, our friend who works at Starbucks, was in here last night, and we don't have the cup anymore. But Glenn, you want to tell me about the other cup?
So
The cup that people are forgetting
people are
about?
mad that they took things like snowflakes and snowmen and Christmas trees and stuff like that off of the cups. Some words like joy or Merry Christmas. Yet, alas,
Alas.
they made a cup that says joy right on it.
Mm-hmm.
All over it.
It exists.
It's there.
It's like $2. It's their reusable
It's
cup.
reusable. So they're recycling and they're celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, and that was released, what, November 1st, she said?
November 1st.
They've had it since November 1st. And nobody bothered to check. They've been selling it right next to these ones the whole time, and nobody has said a word
Nothing.
about the cups that say joy on them. So number one, we have Christmas favoritism already, and then they do actually have holiday words on one of their cups. So I can't think of a single redeeming quality to the entire Starbucks war on Christmas argument because every facet of it is factually incorrect.
Get your facts straight.
I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
So Internet, this was the first episode of PG-13. We're really happy you could join us.